Welcome to Life Beyond Trends. Today, we will decode one of mathematics' greatest riddles, pi. This simple symbol carries with it centuries of fascination, breakthroughs, and applications. So, why has this infinitely intriguing number captured the imaginations of mathematicians throughout history? Let's circle around the never-ending journey of pi to find out. Before we proceed, please like and subscribe to our channel Life Beyond Trends. Okay, so let's get started. Today, we will try to understand pi and its origin. We will find some of the common uses of pi and brief history. Augustus de Morgan poetically described pi, the mysterious 3.141, as infiltrating every mathematical conversation. While not discovering pi himself, de Morgan highlighted the importance of precisely defining mathematical constants. He marveled at pi's omnipresence, a constant sneaking in at every door and window, and down every chimney, a relentless visitor binding the circumference of a circle to its diameter with an eternal thread. De Morgan depicted the universal nature of mathematics, where pi serves as a cornerstone. With its unique symbol, pi is a fundamental constant in mathematics. It represents the ratio of a circle's circumference to its diameter. Pi is an irrational number, meaning it cannot be precisely expressed as a fraction of two integers. The value of pi is approximately 3.14159, but its decimal representation goes on infinitely without repeating, reflecting the complexity and beauty of mathematics. Pi is often referred to as Archimedes' constant. Pi plays an integral role in calculating three-dimensional shapes: volume, surface area, and circumference. There are two fundamental formulas where pi is indispensable. Firstly, to find a circle's perimeter or boundary line, we use the formula of circumference, which equals pi times the diameter. Pi links a circle's diameter directly to its outer edge. Secondly, when we aim to calculate the area of a circle, we turn to the formula of area, which equals pi times the square of the radius. Pi is essential for determining the space a circle occupies. Pi is a bridge connecting the dimensions of circular and spherical objects to their spatial properties. So, pi is important in both academic settings and real-life applications of mathematics and science. The question of who first discovered pi remains mysterious, as historical documents do not provide a clear answer. Several ancient civilizations, including the Babylonians, Egyptians, Greeks, and Chinese, tried to understand and approximate the value of pi. These societies employed various methods to calculate pi. This collective quest shows the universal curiosity to discover the fundamental constants that govern the universe. The Babylonian discovery of pi is fascinating. Dating back to around 2000 BCE, the Babylonians were among the first to explore the concept of pi. Babylonians used a simpler approximation, 3 1/8 or 3.125, for their mathematical calculations. This approximation is found in their clay tablets, which are remarkable records of their mathematical and astronomical knowledge. The Babylonians' approach to pi and mathematics was deeply intertwined with their practical needs, such as land measurement, construction, and the creation of their renowned astronomical charts. Rooted in the practical necessities of architecture, astronomy, and the annual flooding of the Nile, the Egyptians developed a rich mathematical tradition. The Rin mathematical papyrus, dating back to around 1650 BCE, offers insight into the Egyptian approach to calculating pi. Egyptians used a formula that approximated pi to calculate the area of a circle, essentially deriving a value close to 3.1605. This is remarkably close to the actual value of pi and suggests a sophisticated understanding of geometry for its time. Flash forward to the shores of Greece in 250 BCE, where the legendary Archimedes ingeniously calculated pi. By inscribing and circumscribing polygons around a circle and calculating their perimeters, Archimedes ingeniously deduced that pi's value was between 3/1/7 and 310/71, remarkably close to its true value. Archimedes' contribution demonstrated the use of geometric methods to address complex problems. Pi's journey doesn't end there. In the Far East, in the 5th century, Chinese mathematician Zhou Chonghu zoomed in on pi's precision, determining it to be accurate up to 8 decimal points, a calculation that remained the most accurate for nearly a millennium. His method, though not fully documented in surviving texts, is believed to have similarly employed the principles similar to the methods used by Archimedes. Mathematical innovations significantly accelerated the pace and accuracy of calculating pi. Sir Isaac Newton, a key figure in the scientific revolution, leveraged the burgeoning field of calculus to calculate pi to an unprecedented 16 decimal places. Newton's approach, rooted in the infinite series, departed from his predecessors' geometric methods. By applying calculus, he opened new pathways for understanding and approximating pi. Given its infinite nature, calculating pi has become a match of endurance between mathematicians and their computers. Today, algorithms and high-power processors can compute trillions of digits of pi, a far cry from the crude methods of ancient civilities. But you may ask, what is the relevance of pi? This enigmatic and omnipresent number is the ratio of a circle's circumference to its diameter. This constant applies to every circle, from the rings of Saturn to the coins in your pocket. Pi is critical in geometry, engineering, physics, and astronomy. Pi's relevance stretches far beyond theoretical mathematics. It plays a vital role in modern technology and science. From designing bridges and skyscrapers to sending spacecraft into orbit, pi is at the heart of our endeavors to explore, understand, and innovate. March 14 is celebrated as Pi Day across the world. March 14, March representing 3rd month, 1 and 4 are the first 3 significant figures of pi. With its infinite complexity and universal application, pi symbolizes human curiosity and our continuous pursuit of knowledge. As we unlock the universe's secrets, pi reminds us that some mysteries remain tantalizingly out of reach, inviting us, generation after generation, to ponder, calculate, and marvel. Thank you for joining us on this captivating journey through the history and mystery of pi. Stay curious and keep exploring because in mathematics, the adventure is never over. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating explorations into the wondrous world of mathematics. Until next time, goodbye.